You just have to have a machine that works or borrow a machine that works that nobody's using. I used a template to be able to cut my supplies. I got these acrylic templates that I made with my laser cutter. They're the exact size I need, so it helps me use a tool like a rotary cutter to go ahead and zip through cutting that fabric as quickly as possible. So I'll spread out and I'll kind of do it assembly line style, and I'll cut a bunch of fabric, and once I've got 2 to 3 yards of fabric cut, then I will start going ahead and knocking out making the masks. And so what I do, a lot of healthcare workers are really enjoying the masks that are being sent that have a pocket inside of them. So if you can see in the back of this finished mask, there is a hemmed pocket, kind of like an envelope style closure, so that you can open up the back of these masks and insert an N95 mask or a surgical mask that they might have access to that they can reuse and reuse. In order to make that pocket, you take one piece of fabric and then you take 2 smaller pieces that have that hemmed edge, and you layer them together. And what I do is I'll layer those pieces of fabric together, and I'll pin a piece of elastic. This elastic is 7 inches, and if you lift up and put right sides together in order to sew it, because you're going to turn it inside out, I'll pin this elastic inside there, and then close it up. Do that on all 4 sides so that the elastic is pinned nicely in each corner, and I can reinforce those seams, because this fabric, it's going to get a little bit of tension pulled on it right here where the elastic is inserted. So you want to make sure to really reinforce that so that this can be washed and reused over and over again and won't fall apart in the washer or if someone pulls hard on it. And so I'll take these and I'll sew around the edges with the elastic inside. And then I've got something that looks like this. You turn it right side out. The elastic is in. The pocket is in the back. And then you go ahead and you sew about 3 pleats along the sides so that you're able to get that, that right around the wearer's ear, and then it expands around the nose when you pull those pleats apart. And so one extra step I've also been doing that I've seen requested, you don't have to spend a lot of money to add this extra step, but what you'll do is you'll take a pipe cleaner. My kids actually cut them up for me. Like I said, I have 4 children. So I've got a 6-inch pipe cleaner sewed into that top hem. So I don't know if you can see, but it creates that tightness around the wearer's nose. Once they're all finished, they are not sterile. So they do need to be washed in hot water. They can be washed, they can be reused. And so the goal of this is just to protect as many healthcare workers as possible so that the hospitals keep on running at full capacity.